Hi friends, welcome back to Guitar Spa where we bring all the beautiful guitars reviewed just for you. And I'm gonna do something a special video on how to change strings fast, because somebody emailed me and says, wow, you did that switch where you changed the Martin lifespan strings, and that was really fast. And I'm going to show you a fast technique, how I really changed the strings fast. But before you do that, always before changing strings, always get some guitar polish ready, because these are the two that I use. It's a guitar, the Gibson one that is available. It's called the Guitar World's Finest Pump Polish, because this one gives you a really nice gloss over the headstock and even the body, and it's good for um, some or most of the polishes, like the vintage guitars and stuff like that. And then the other one I'm using is the Guitar One from Music Nomad from City Music. This one is available in Singapore from Sweely and Guitar Gallery. And this Music Nomad one that is I'm using also has a beautiful sound that is all in one. You can use to polish, you can use to remodel as a pro strength formula. And These are available also from City Music, and you can just allow it to apply a little bit of this and polish up the clock on the headstock in between where the strings and the sound hole are. These are the two that I highly recommend, and these are good stuff. So I'm going to teach you how to restring the guitar fast. One of the ways to restring the guitar fast is okay. I'm gonna do it fast for you right now. I'm just teach you how. Is Let's do it from now. 1, 2, 3. Just what you do is just loosen up all the strings. Just that way. One with the winder. You need a winder, definitely. One of the things that you need is a winder. Without a winder, you're gone, man. So you need a winder. You wind this in. Okay. Wind this in. Just a two, 3 stalks of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm just put this in, and then you put your guitar this way, and you put your hands underneath your guitar inside the sound hole, and you push up all the pins fast. This is one of the ways you can see so fast. Okay, there you have the pins ready. Let's put the pins here. Okay, I'll put the pins here, and then you take out all the strings this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is not there. 4, 5. And then what you need to do, my suggestion is always the fastest way to remove is curl it down this way. 2, 3, that way, and then you just go in here and you just twist it out. First one, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There you go. You have just removed 6 of your strings. Okay, on there. And apply some of this on this. Either you use one of this to wipe the body, or cloth will be better, especially the headstock, because there will be a lot of dust accumulating. Wow, the ebony headstock now looks like new. Okay, and then if you watch my video on how to maintain the oil and remove with the oil and remove with the steel wool, then you pick up the pack of strings. We'll do it from the 6th string in. Put it in. Lock it in. Make sure there's a tuck there. I normally put all the strings in first, which is easy. Then one by one I fit in the pins in. Pretty easy. Incidentally, the Collins guitar sounds good with the EXP16s or even the Martin Lifespan. They don't really sound that fantastic with the Elixirs. Of course, there are people who say that I don't. They differ in their views, but I am entitled to my own opinion. So I'll just put the pins in, lock that in. This is the ivory pins, that beautiful ivory pins that I've got it for more than 10 years. Lovely, and gives that nice high-end content for this Koa guitar. Okay, one thing you need to know is how long should we position this this thing. I'm going to teach you one way how to string the correct, because sometimes I've seen people too many coils run there. So you just pull the string all the way up here, 1 inch here, pull back, and then you hold this thing here, your hand here, and start to just wind it, curl it down, and it just goes underneath the strings. That's one of the ways to properly string a guitar. So 1 inch, then pull back, fall back, 1 inch, fall back, 1 inch, fall back. Then you have about two rows, 2 circles, around 2 to 3 circles. Because if you have more winding, or you wind on top of one another, you will lose a little bit of pitch sometimes, because it's just too long. So you don't want to. That's one thing if you want to stay in pitch, because many a times if you have more than 2-3 wounds all over it, your guitar will get a little bit out of you fast, and that's the thing that you need to know about that. Okay, I'm putting up the 4th string in, putting in the 4th string in very fast. This is one of the fastest way. I know a lot of people they don't like to change string, but after I teach you this, stringing will be fun, easy, because removal is fun and easy. I mean, nobody likes to string guitars. I like to string guitars because I love new strings, because new strings are like wearing new socks or fresh underwear. I'm just being serious, you know. You've been the whole day out with socks or underwear or undergarments, you know, and you take a shower and you fit a new set in. It makes heaven of difference to how you feel, your comfort level. So that's important. So I'm gonna again pull all the way in, 1 inch, pull back. Okay, 1 inch, then you pull back. Okay, pull back. There, you get it. Something to know also is even though many of these guitar companies that make the string, they say that they have the same light gauge and the same gauge, let's say 0.12 and 0.53. But let me tell you, the tension over the neck is different. There's some guitars, like for example the Martin, has slightly higher tension, so when you fit it in, you may need to tighten the truss rod by maybe 1 or 2 hours, so that your guitar will resonate. If not, you find that a slight relief and the sustain is not there. So that's one thing. I think the EXPs are also slightly higher tension than the Elixirs. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just cut off the strings here. One. Buy one of this winder with a string cutter on it, because it's a valuable one. So just cut this. Okay, I'm going to just throw this down here and put this one down here so that I can. And when you change strings, after you put up the tension, you need to just pull up, just snap this up a bit, pull it up, don't worry, to just flex the string a little bit so that it sit in, and then you push all the pins in. Sometimes the string takes about a couple minutes to settle in. Heard that? A little bit bright at the start. Strings, Martin Lifespan. Okay, so just to recap, one of the ways to change strings fast is basically remove all the strings Okay, loosen it, the headstock. After you loosen the headstock, put your hands inside the sound hole, remove the pins together, and then once you remove the pins, remove all the 6 strings together, and then coil them several coils, and then once you coil them several coils from that, remove it from the top. Okay, clean the headstock, get the finish, then do the normal routine, how I taught you to clean the frets and oil the fretboard, and then put the strings in individually. And one of the ways to ensure that you get just about 2 coils on the bass side, 2 coils for all the 4 string, and 3 rounds over the tuners is, the reason is that you have more turns. This may just hinder your tunings and not very stable. So how do you achieve consistency across all the strings? Is very simple. You pull the strings all the way in here. Let's say this is the 6th string here, and then 1 inch you pull back, and then you put your hands here and you start turning, and that will ensure that you have just 2 rounds for each strings, except the last two strings, which are much thinner. So if you like this review, or you like this special tip that I've just shared with you, my personal tip, how to change strings fast, efficiently, and simple, please comment just below this YouTube video if you found this is helpful to you. And if you want to watch more great guitar videos, lessons, tips, please subscribe to this channel, because this is a great channel, and also maybe recommend this to your friends, because this is a great channel. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna leave soon, and gonna say, live with passion, play guitar. Signing off. Live with passion, play guitar. Love, joy, peace, health, and wealth to be multiplied in your life. I'll see you very soon. Good night. Bye bye.